Hello, my name is Gregory Lyons, and I'd like to weigh in, if you will, on Jennifer Livingston, the reporter from WKBT in LaCrosse, Wisconsin, who's currently top of the YouTube charts with her video about bullying and being obese. First thing I'd like to address is the method that she was informed by this viewer who wrote in with an email saying that she was a bad example to the youth of that area. He wrote in. He sent her a private email. Okay, her husband in turn decided. I'm sure she got very upset and she discussed it with her husband, and he got so upset that he took the email and made it public by putting it on Facebook. Okay, so it was not really what I would consider a bullying issue at first. At first, it was just a private criticism that turned public when her husband decided to make it public on Facebook. Okay. It even makes me wonder if there might have been some kind of twisted little public humiliation BDSM game that the Livingstons are playing. But that's a side issue. We'll deal with that later. That's just something that went through my mind. She said, Ms. Livingston said, I laugh off hurtful attacks generally. I mean, the broadcasters do. But she decided to make a 4-minute video addressing the issue of obesity, but switching around and saying the issue was bullying, that it's October, it's anti-bullying month. Again, I seriously question that the criticism that the viewer wrote in qualifies as bullying. I would have to say it doesn't, only because, it was, again, as I already stated. And then she goes on to say that his words meant nothing to me, but she has a 4-minute and 21-second video about it. And she also says, the truth is I'm overweight, fat, even obese on a doctor's chart. Okay, but she doesn't address that other than to say it is the truth. He did not bully her. He made constructive criticism quietly, discreetly, directly to her. Her husband made it a public issue by posting on Facebook. And the result is an otherwise small, relatively unknown town, LaCrosse, Wisconsin, is now world famous. The facts of the matter, though, are that in New York City, LA, and Chicago, the news editor would not hire Jennifer Livingston. And he would never say it's because you're too fat. No, he'd say some bullshit about she doesn't have enough experience in a major metropolitan market, which is a catch-22, because how do you get experience if they don't hire you? Anyway, let's move on. The point being that we have this image of broadcasters there, and the image is perpetuated by the people being relatively slim, quite frankly. I mean, I can't even think of a broadcaster in the New York area other than Al Roker, who was once large, and they made a big deal about him losing weight. Okay, but bullying is a genuine problem. Okay, Miss Livingston was not bullied, though. She was criticized. Examples of bullying? Middle schoolers taunting an elderly woman on a bus monitor and bringing her to tears. A major country sending troops to a small country and killing defenseless people. That's bullying. And where do we see bullying? Anyway, PC, and by PC I mean political correctness, to the extreme prevents criticisms that may actually be valid and constructive. Ironically, it's election time, but you will not hear the candidates saying certain things. They're afraid they'll lose voters. Neither President Obama nor Governor Romney will speak about gun control for fear of offending right-wing conservative NRA members. But how many homicides in USA happen by handguns? My concern is that more and more we are becoming a people who are afraid of the truth. We get so mired in worrying about hurting someone else's feelings that we just ignore the facts, and that is not okay. The fact of the matter is we are bullied every single day. We're bullied by authority. We're bullied by the government telling us what to do, and we do it. We've accepted it. It's unacceptable. My other point is obesity is not okay. People struggle with it. It causes a myriad of health issues. I'm obese, quite frankly. I mean, when I stand on the we, and I'm aware of that, and I'll work on it. But it's not about me. It's about definition. It's about defining. You know, people are afraid of the truth. I think of Jack Nicholson in the movie A Few Good Men. You can't handle the truth. Well, we're becoming a nation, a society of people who can't handle the truth. So then we yell foul. Oh, don't be a bully. Don't bully me. Oh, you're a hater. No. You know, let's address the truth. Let's not call it bullying. Let's see it for what it is. It's the truth. And that's all I got to say. Thanks for listening. Okay, one final truth. One thing that's bugging me. I'm gonna bring it up. I wasn't gonna bring it up. I made a video, right? And it's a parody video. Okay, and I get the feeling that it's not being watched because I'm old. All right, and YouTube is a youthful area. And see, old is not like obesity. Obesity you can fight. Old you can't fight. And I'm not that old. I'm 53. But okay, so I got it out there. All right? I hope it didn't undo everything else I've said, though. Because bullying is malicious.